Caesar is returning today. Come, let us welcome him with a dance.
Is this a holiday? What? Don't you know, sincere workers, you should not walk around on a work day without carrying the tools of your trade? Speak! What's your trade?
Why, sir, a carpenter.
Where is your leather apron and your ruler? Why do you have your best clothes on?
Truly, sir, in respect of your fine workman, I am only a cobbler.
What? What trade are you? Give me a straight answer.
A trade, sir, that I hope I may do with a safe conscience, which is indeed, sir, a mender of bad souls.
You are a cobbler, are you?
Truly, sir, I am indeed, sir, a surgeon to old shoes. When they are in great danger, I heal them.
But why are you not in your shop today? Why do you lead these people through the street?
Really, sir, to wear out their shoes. So, I will have my work. But actually, sir, we are taking the day off to see Caesar and to celebrate his birthday.
Why? Why rejoice? What conquest does he bring home? What captured prisoners follow him to Rome? Oh, you hard hearts, you cruel people of Rome. Didn't you know Pompey? Many times you climbed up to walls and battlements to see great Pompey pass through the streets of Rome. And do you know put on your best gloves? And do you know choose a holiday? And do you know throw flowers in part of the man who comes in triumph over Pompey's blood? No. Be gone! Run to your houses, fall on your knees and pray to the gods to hold back the deadly disease. That would be a fair punishment your ingratitude.
Go, good countrymen, and for this weakness, gather all the poor men like you. Bring them to the banks of the Tiber, and weep your tears into the river until the water overflows. Go! Marvelous. You go down that way towards the capital. I'll go this way. Strip the statues of any decorations you find on them.
Can we do that? You know, it's the feast of Lupercal.
It doesn't matter. Let no statues be decorated with Caesar's trophies. I'll go around and scatter the rest of the commoners. Do the same yourself. Wherever they are forming a crowd. These glowing feathers that we pull from Caesar's wing will make him fly at an ordinary height, when otherwise he would soar too high to be seen and keep us all under him and afraid. Farewell.
Hey, Caesar!
Long live Caesar!
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 Who is in the crowd that calls on me?
Beware the eyes of Mars.
Who is that? Put him in front of me. Let me see his face.
Hey fellow, come out of the crowd. Look at Caesar.
What do you say to me now? Say it one more time.
Beware the eyes of Mars.
He is a dreamer. Let us leave him. Pass.
Hey, Caesar! Long live Caesar! Hey, Caesar! Long live Caesar! Hey, Caesar! Long live Caesar! Hey, Caesar! Long live Caesar!
Are you going to watch the race?
Not I.
I wish you would.
I don't like sports. I am not athletic like Anthony.
Brutus, I have watched you lately. I have not seen in your eyes the kindness and friendliness I used to see. You are being too stubborn and too distant from your friend who cares about you.
Cassius, don't be deceived. If I have hidden my true feelings, I have been frowning only at myself. And I have been troubled lately by mixed emotions and personal matters. That concerns me.
In that case, Brutus, I have misunderstood your feelings, because of which I have kept to myself certain important thoughts, worthy ideas. Tell me, good Brutus, can you see your face? Most respected people in Rome, speaking about Brutus and suffering under the trouble of this time, how wish that noble Brutus could see himself the way they see him.
What danger are you leading me into, Cassius?
Good Brutus, listen. Your mirror, will show you without exaggerating things about yourself which you don't yet realize. And don't be suspicious of me, gentle Brutus.
What does this shouting mean? afraid. The people choose Caesar to be their king.
Hey, are you afraid of it? Then I must believe that you don't want it to happen.
I don't want it, Cassius. But Caesar is my good friend. What is it that you want to tell me, Cassius? If it is anything concerning the good of Rome,
Well, honor is what I want to talk about. I was born as free as Caesar. So were you. We eat the same foods, and we can both stand the winter's cold just as well as Caesar. Once from the waves of Tiber, I saved Caesar when he was about to drown, and then he had a fever when he was in Spain, and when he was having fits, I saw clearly how he shook. His lips turned pale, eyes lost his shine. I heard him growl. It amazes me that such a weak man should get ahead of the rest of the world and appear as the victor all by himself.
the crowd shouts again. I think that all this applause is for some new honors that are given to Caesar.
It's not the fault, dear Brutus, of our stars that we are inferiors. Fault. Brutus and Caesar. What is so special about that name, Caesar? Why should that name be spoken more than yours? Write them together. Your name looks just as good. Say them. Your sounds as good. Weigh them. It's as heavy. Rome, you have lost all your noble people.
I am sure that you are my friend, Cassius. I can guess what you are trying to persuade me of. What I think about this, I will tell you later. For right now, I ask you as a friend not to try to convince me further. The games are over. Caesar is returning.
As they pass by, pull Casca's sleeve, and he will tell you what of importance has happened today.
Antonius, Caesar, let me have men around me who are sleep-headed and men that sleep at night. Cassius over there has a hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
Don't be afraid of him, Caesar. He is not dangerous. He is a noble Roman and is a Spartan.
I am not afraid of him. Men like him are never able to enjoy life. While they see someone greater than themselves, and for that reason they are very dangerous. He is not what I fear, for always I am Caesar. Come to my right side, for this year is done, and tell me truthfully what you think of him.
You pulled me by the cloak. Do you wish to speak with me?
Yes, Casca, tell us.
What has happened today to make Caesar look so sad?
Why, there was a crown offered to him. And when it was offered to him, he pushed it aside with the back of his hand. And then the people started shouting.
What was the second noise for?
Why? For the same reason.
Was the crown offered to him 3 times?
Yes, indeed it was. And he pushed it away 3 times, each time more gently than the others.
Who offered him the crown?
Why, Antony.
Tell us how it happened, gentle Casca.
It was mere foolery. I saw Mark Antony offer him a crown. But it was not a crown either. It was one of these cornets.
Cornets?
And as I told you, he pushed it away once. But for all that, to my thinking, he would gladly have taken it. Then the second time, he was reluctant to take his fingers. And then the third time, while he still refused it, the unruly crowd hooted, clapped their chapped hands and threw up their sweaty knickers and let out so much stinking breath because Caesar refused the crown that it almost choked Caesar. For he fainted and fell down because of it. And for my own part, I didn't dare laugh for fear of opening my lips and breathing the bad air.
But wait a minute. I beg you. What? Did Caesar faint?
He fell down in the marketplace and foamed at the mouth and was speechless.
That sounds like him. He has the falling sickness.
No, Caesar does not have it. You, I, and honest Casca, we have the falling sickness.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I am sure Caesar fell down.
What did he say when he came to himself?
When he came to himself again, he said, if he had done or said anything wrong, he decided worships to think that it was his infirmity.
After that, he came away upset.
Yes,
Did Cicero say anything?
yes, he spoke Greek.
What did he say?
Those who understood him smiled at each other and shook their heads. But as far as I was concerned, it was Greek to me. I could tell you more news too. Marulus and Flavius are put to silence for pulling decorations of Caesar's statues. There was even more foolishness if I could remember it.
Will you have dinner with me tonight, Casca?
No, I have made other plans.
Will you dine with me tomorrow?
Yes, if I am alive and your mind doesn't change and your dinner is worth eating.
Good. I will expect you.
Do so. Farewell to both of you.
Farewell, Casca. For now, I will leave you. Tomorrow, if you want to speak with me, I will come to your house. Or if you want, come to mine, and I will wait for you.
I will do so.
Farewell, Cassius.
Farewell, Brutus. Until then, think of the world. Well, Brutus, you are noble. But I see your honorable nature can be manipulated into something not quite so honorable. Caesar holds a grudge against me, but he is a friend to Brutus. If I were Brutus now and he were Cassius, he would not fool me. I will tonight throw through his window notes in different handwriting as if they came from several people, all pointing out the great respect that Rome has for him. In these, Caesar's ambition will be hinted at. And after this, let Caesar establish himself for securely, for we will shake him down from his position or suffer the consequences.
Good evening, Gaska. Did you take Caesar home? We are out of breath and we are staring like that.
Doesn't it disturb you when the natural order of things shake like something that is unstable? Did I go through a storm dropping fire? Either there is a civil war in heaven, or else the world, too disrespectful of the gods, makes them angry enough to destroy it.
Why? Did you see anything that was strange?
At the capital, I met a lion who glared at me and walked by in a bad temper without bothering me. Some women saw men covered with fire walk up and down the streets. And yesterday, the owl, a night bird, sat at noon in the marketplace, hooting and shrieking. When the strange events like these happen, at the same time, no one should say there are explanations, these are natural events. For I believe they are bad omens for the place where they happen.
Indeed, the times are strange. Is Caesar coming to the capital tomorrow?
He is. He asked Antonius to give you the message that he would be there tomorrow.
Good night then, Kafka. It is not a good idea to walk under this disturbed sky.
Farewell, Cicero.
Farewell.
Oh, Cassius. Cassius, what kind of a night is this?
A very pleasant night for honest men.
Who has ever seen the heavens written like this?
Those who have known that the earth is full of faults. As far as I am concerned, I have walked around the streets offering myself to the dangerous night. And with my coat open, as you see, have exposed my chest to the thunder and lightning. Right where it aimed and flashed.
But why did you tempt the heavens so much? Men are supposed to fear and tremble.
Casca, now I could give you the name of one man who is very much like this dreadful night. A man no mightier than you or I in his personal actions, but who has become enormous and threatening, just like these strange happenings are.
It is Caesar that you mean, isn't it, Cassius?
Let it be whoever it is. Our acceptance with the dictator shows us to be like women, not men.
Indeed, they say that the senators plan to make Caesar king from Mars.
I know where I will wear this dagger. I will free myself from slavery.
So can I. So every slave in his own hand holds the power to end his captivity.
So, why is Caesar a tyrant then? Poor man, I know he would not be wolf. People who want to quickly build a huge fire begin it with weak straws. What trash is Rome? What rubbish? What garbage when it acts as the kindling to light up such a disgusting thing as Caesar?
You are speaking to Casca and to the Son of Man, who is not a tattletale from a group to correct all these wrongs. And I will go as far as anyone else.
You have a deal. Now you should know, Casca, that I have already persuaded a certain few of the noblest minded Romans to attempt with me an enterprise of honorable, dangerous importance. And the condition of the sky looks like the work we have ahead of us. Bloody, full of fire, and terrible.
Stand hidden for a while, for here comes someone in a hurry.
It's Chinna.
Oh, Cassius.
I know the way he walks. He's a friend. Chinna, where are you going in such a hurry?
To find you.
Are they waiting for me? Tell me.
Yes, they are. Oh, Cassius, if you could only persuade the noble Brutus to join us.
Be satisfied, good Chinna. Take this note and put it in the judge's seat where Brutus will find it. one through his window. Stick this one with wax on old Brutus's statue. When you have done all of that, go to Pompey's spot where you will find us. Are Decius, Brutus and Trebonius there?
Yes, everyone. Except Metellus Simba. And he went to look for you at your house. Well, I'll hurry to place these papers where you told me.
When you finish, go to Pompey's theater.
Thank you.
Come, Casca. You and I will still before morning see Brutus at his house. 3/4 of him belongs to us already. And the whole man will be ours after we next meet him.
Oh, the people love him.
Him and his importance and the reason we need him. You have figured out. Let's go. It's past midnight. And before day comes, we will wake him up and make sure he's ours.
Lucius! There are no stars in the sky to tell me how close it is to morning. When are you coming, Lucius? When? Wake up, I say! Lucius!
Did you call me, my lord?
Get a candle and put it in my study, Lucius. When it is lit, come and find me here.
I will, my lord.
Caesar, Caesar, Caesar. Yes, yes. It can only be solved by Caesar's death. For my part, I have no personal grudge against him. I am thinking only of the general welfare. He wants to be crowned. The question is, how would that change his personality? It is the sunshine that brings out the snake. So, walk carefully. Give him a crown, and then we have put a poisonous bite in him that he can cause trouble whenever he wants. Greatness is abused when it separates pity from power. And since the case against Caesar can't be proved from what he is like now, we must shape our arguments in this way, that Caesar's true nature, if allowed to develop, it would reach terrible extremes. So, we must think of him as a serpent's egg, which, if it hatched, would, like all serpents, grow dangerous and kill him before he hatches. Yes.
The candle is burning in your private room, sir. While I was searching the window for a match, I found this paper sit up, and I'm sure it was not there when I went to bed.
Go back to bed. The sun isn't even up. Is it tomorrow about the Ides of March?
I don't know, sir.
Look in the calendar and come tell me.
I will, sir.
Brutus, you are asleep. Asleep? Wake up and see yourself. Shall roam, etc. Speak, strike, right or wrong. Brutus, you are asleep. Wake up. Am I encouraged to speak and strike?
Oh Rome, I promise you, if a solution for our troubles will come from my action, you will get everything you ask for from noble Brutus.
Sir, we are 15 days into March.
That's good. Go to the door. Somebody is knocking. Since Cassius first aroused my suspicions concerning Caesar, I have not slept.
Sir, it's a friend Cassius and George who wants to see you.
Is he alone?
No, sir, there are more people who came.
Do you know them?
No, sir, the hats are pulled up around their ears and off their faces and buried in their clothes so that there is no way I can tell who they are.
Let them in.
Conspiracy. They are the faction. Oh, conspiracy! Hide your plans in smiles and friendliness. If you go out showing your true nature, even the gateway to hell is not dark enough. Hide you
And your plans from being discovered.
Brutus? Good evening, Brutus. Are we disturbing you?
I was already up, awake all night. Do I know these men who have come with you?
Yes, every one of them. And there is no man here who doesn't honor you. This casket,
welcome.
thank you. This chinna,
Welcome.
thank you. This metal symbol,
Welcome. Thank you.
this Dacius,
Welcome. Thank you.
and this Trebonius.
Welcome. They are all welcome. But what trouble keeps you awake at night?
Could I speak with you privately?
Here is the east. Doesn't the sun rise here?
No. Excuse me, sir, but it does. And those grey lines that strip the clouds are messengers of day.
Now, give me your hand, one at a time.
And let us swear our loyalty.
No! We don't need to swear. The sadness of people's faces
our own suffering, and the awful time we live in. If these are not strong enough reasons to hold us together, then let's all quit early and all go home to bed. Swearing oaths is for priests, is for cowards, crafty men, old dying men, and unhappy people who enjoy lying. Creatures like these that men don't trust swear to bad causes. Don't disgrace the steady virtue of our enterprise, nor the unfailing courage in our spirit to think that either what we believe or what we are about to do needs an oath. When every drop of blood in every Roman and every noble is not truly Roman if he breaks even the smallest part of any promise he has made. Now, give me your hands, Cassius, Trebonius, Aetius, Metellus, Cinna, and Casca.
But what about Cicero? Shall we see what he thinks? I think he will support us.
Let us not leave him out.
Yes, by all means.
Oh, let us get Cicero to join us. His age will get us popular support and people to praise what we do. No! Don't mention him. Let us not confide in him, for he will never follow anything that is started by anyone but himself.
Then leave him out.
Indeed, he is not suitable.
Shall we kill only Caesar?
Decius, good point. I think it's not proper that Mark Antony, Caesar's good friend, should outlive Caesar. We will find that he is a schemer. And you know, if he had more power, he could be trouble for us. So, let Antony and Caesar die together.
Our actions will seem too violent. Yes, Cassius. Let us be sacrifices, but not butchers, Caius. We all stand up against the spirit of Caesar. And in the spirit of man, there is no blood. If only we could remove Caesar's soul without destroying his body. But alas, Caesar must bleed for it. And good friends, let us kill him boldly, but not angrily. This will make our purpose necessary and not the result of jealousy. When the public sees this, we will be called healers, not murderers. As far as Mark Antony is concerned, forget about him. He cannot do any more damage than Caesar's arm can do when Caesar's head is removed. We have nothing to fear from him. Let's not kill him, for he will live and laugh at us later. Fire! Count the chimes of the clock.
The clock struck 3.
It's time to go.
But we still don't know whether Caesar will leave his house today or not. These strange events, the unusual terrors tonight, and the arguments of his fortune tellers may keep him away from the capital today.
Don't be afraid of that. If he decides to stay at home, I can change his mind. He says he does. Also, at that moment, he is flattered.
Yes, flattered.
Let me work, for I can get him in the right mood, and I will bring him to the capital.
No, all of us will be there to bring him.
By 8 o'clock. Do we all agree that 8 is the latest? That's the latest, and don't fail them.
Case Vigorius has a grudge against Caesar, who criticized him for supporting Pompey. I am surprised none of you thought of him.
Now, good, Metellus, good. Go! Get him. He is my friend for good reason. Send him to me, and I will persuade him.
Morning is coming. We will leave you, Brutus. And friends, scatter yourselves. But everyone remember what you have said. And prove yourselves true Romans.
Good gentlemen, look resty and happy. Let us not let our appearances reveal what we are planning to do, but carry it off like our Roman actors do. Farewell, my friends.
Farewell.
Brutus, my lord.
Portia, what are you doing? Why are you up at this hour? It is not healthy for you to expose your weak body to the raw, cold morning.
It is not good for you either. You have unkindly, Brutus, sneaked out of my bed. And last night, at supper, you suddenly got up and walked around, thinking and sighing with your arms crossed. And when I asked you what the matter was, you stared at me with unfriendly expressions. And I asked again. Then you scratched your head. And too impatiently, you stamped with your foot. And still I insisted. But you would not answer. But with an angry gesture of your hand, you motioned for me to leave you. Dear husband, tell me, what is upsetting you? Tell me, Brutus, tell me.
I am not feeling well, and that is all.
Brutus is wise. And if you are sick, he would do what was necessary to get well.
That's what I am doing. Good, Portia, go to bed.
Do you expect me to believe that you are sick? No. You have a sickness of the mind. Tell me, Brutus, yourself, your heart, why you are sad? What men tonight you have met with you? For 6 or 7 men have been here, who hid their faces even from darkness. Tell me, Brutus, tell me.
Don't kneel, gentle Portia.
I would not need to if you were gentle, Brutus. Within the bond of marriage, tell me, Brutus, is it accepted that I should not know any secret that's led to you? Am yourself only partially or in a limited way? To keep you company at meals and comfort your bed and talk to you sometimes? If that's all, Portia is Brutus' prostitute.
No!
Not his wife.
You are my true and honorable wife. As important to me as the blood that visits my sad heart.
If this were true, then I would know the secret. I admit that I'm a woman, but also a woman that Lord Brutus chose as his wife. Tell me your secret, Brutus. Tell me. I will not disclose it.
Oh God, make me worthy of this noble wife.
Listen, somebody is knocking. Portia, go inside for a while, and soon you shall hear the secrets of my heart. She is my wife. Tell her the secrets. Heaven and the earth have not been at peace tonight. 3 times Calpurnia has cried out in her sleep. Help! Help! They are murdering Caesar. Who is there?
My lord,
Go and ask the priest to make a sacrifice right away. Then come and tell me the results.
I will, my lord.
What are you doing, Caesar? Are you planning to go out? You are not going to set foot out of the house today.
Caesar shall go far. The things that have threatened me have never looked at anything but my back. When they see the face of Caesar, they will vanish.
Caesar, I have never believed in omens. But now, they
They frighten me. There is a man inside who tells of horrible sights seen by the watch, beside the things that we have heard and seen. A lioness has given birth in the streets, and grave have opened and given up their dead. Fierce fiery warriors fought in the clouds, in ranks and squadrons, and proper military formation which rained blood over the capital. The noise of battle heard in the air. I am afraid of them, Caesar.
How can anyone avoid something that is planned by the mighty gods? No. But Caesar will go far, since these predictions apply to the world in general, not just to Caesar.
When beggars die, no one sees comet. They have it themselves proclaim with meteors and comets that death of princes.
Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant taste death only once. Of all the strange things I have heard so far, it seems to me the most strange that men are afraid. Since death, the unavoidable end will come when it will come. What do the fortune tellers say?
They do not want you to go out today. Pulling the insides of an offering, they could not find the heart inside the animal.
The gods do this in order to shame cowardice. Caesar will be a beast without a heart. If he stays home today because of fear, no, Caesar will not. Caesar will go far.
Your wisdom is consumed in confidence. Do not go far today. Say that it is my fear that keeps you in the house, not your own. We will send Mark Antony to the Senate house, and he will say that you are not well today. Let me already have this request.
Mark Antony will say, I am not well, and because of your mood, I will stay at home. Here is Decius Brutus. He will take the message.
Caesar, all hail.
Good morning, worthy Caesar. Good morning. I have come to bring you to the Senate house. And you have come at the right time to take my greetings to the senators and tell them that I will not come today. Tell them that Decius,
Say that he is sick.
shall Caesar send a light? Have I stretched my arms so far in conquest, and now I am afraid to tell old men the truth? Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come.
Most mighty Caesar,
Tell me some reason, or else I will be laughed at when I tell them this. The reason is my will. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. But for your own peace of mind, because I am your friend, I will let you know. Kalpunya here, my wife, keeps me at home. She dreamt tonight that she saw my statue, which like a fountain with 100 spouts, poured out pure blood, and many vigorous Romans came smiling and washed their hands in it. And she interprets these as warnings and signs of evils to come, and on her knees she begged that I would stay at home today.
this dream is interpreted all wrong. It was a positive, unfortunate dream. Your statue spouting blood from many pipes means that great Roman
And the great men will come to you for honors and souvenirs to remember you by. This is what California's dream means.
And you have explained it well.
I have, when you hear what I have to say. You should know that Senate has decided to give a crown to mighty Caesar today. If you send a message that he will not come, their minds might change. If Caesar hide himself, won't they whisper? Look, Caesar is afraid.
Now, your fears seem foolish, California. I am ashamed that I gave it to them. Give me my robe, for I will go. I beg you, boy, run to the Senate house. Don't wait to answer me. But get going. Why are you waiting?
Madam, what should I do? Run to the capital and nothing else. And so return to you and nothing else.
Yes, let me know, boy. If your master looks well, for you were sickly when he left. And notice what Caesar does. What suitors stand near him. Has Caesar gone to the capital yet?
Madam, not yet. I am going to take my place to see him go to the capital.
Why? Do you know of any calm plans toward him?
None that I am certain of. Much that I am afraid may happen. Good day to you. Here the street is narrow. The crowd that follows at Caesar's heels of senators, of praetors, common suitors will crowd a feeble man almost to death. I will move to a more open place and there speak to great Caesar as he comes along.
I must go in. Me, how weak the heart of woman is. Oh Brutus, the heavens help you in your enterprise. Surely the boy heard me. Brutus has a request that Caesar will not grant. Oh, I grow faint. Run, Lucius, give my husband my good wishes. Say, I'm happy. Come back to me and tell me what he says to you.
but not left. Hail Caesar! Read this document.
Tribonius would like you to read over this his humble request.
Oh Caesar, read mine first, because mine is a request that is more personally important to Caesar. Read it, great Caesar.
What is important to us personally shall be dealt with last. Are we all ready?
Yes.
What is now wrong? That Caesar and his Senate must make right?
Most high, most mighty, and most powerful Caesar, metal a symbol throws before your seat, your humble heart. Isn't there a voice any better than mine to speak more successfully to Caesar for the return of my banished brother? I kiss your hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, asking that Publius Symbol may immediately have the right to return to Rome.
What? Brutus?
Pardon me, Caesar. Caesar, pardon me. Cassius falls as low as your foot to beg for freedom for Publius Symbol.
I could be well moved if I were like you. If I could beg others to be moved, then begging would move me. But I am as steady as a northern star, and men are flesh and blood and intelligent. Yet out of all of them, I know only one, that unable to be attacked, holds his position unmoved, and that I am that man. Let me show you, even in this example, that I was firm that Simba should be banished, and I am still firm to keep him that way.
Oh, Caesar!
Get away, will you lift up Mount Olympus? Great Caesar! Can't you see that even Brutus is kneeling? Does it influence me?
Then my hands will speak for me.
Shouting on the streets. Someone of you go to the speaker's platform and call out liberty, freedom, and displacement. People surrender. Don't be afraid. Don't run away. Stand still. Ambition's debt has been paid. Benefit. So we are Caesar's friends who have shortened his time of fearing death. Stoop, Romans, stoop. Let us bathe our hands in Caesar's blood up to the elbows and smear our swords. Then
will walk as far as the marketplace, waving our red weapons over our heads. Let us all shout, peace, freedom, and liberty!
Stop them and watch. How many years from now will this lofty scene of us be acted out in countries not yet created and languages not yet spoken?
How many times will Caesar bleed in place, who now lies on the great Pompey's waves?
As often as that, the group of us will be called the men that gave their country liberty!
Liberty! What? Shall we go out?
Yes, we will all go. Brutus will lead, and we will honor him by following with the boldest and the best hearts of Rome.
Quiet! Who's here? A friend of Antony's?
Antony told me to say this. Brutus is noble, wise, valiant, and honest. Say, I love Brutus and I honor him. If Brutus will promise that Antony may safely come to him and be given an explanation why Caesar deserved to die, who is dead, as well as Brutus, who is alive, but he will follow the fortunes and affairs of noble Brutus.
Your master is a wise and valiant Roman. Tell him, if he chooses to come here, he will receive a satisfactory explanation. And by my honor, leave here without being touched.
I will get him immediately.
I know that we will convince him to be our friend.
I hope so. But still I'm afraid of him. And my misgivings are usually accurate.
But here comes Antony. Welcome, Mark Antony.
Almighty Caesar, do you lie so low? Are all your conquest, glories, triumphs, spoils shrunk to this small amount? Very well. I beg you, if you have a grudge against me, now while your blood-stained hands stink and smoke, do what you want. If I live 1,000 years, I will not find myself as ready to die. No place will please me as much. No method of death as next to Caesar. And by you killed the greatest man of this time.
Oh, Anthony, do not beg us to kill you. You don't see our hearts. They are pitiful. And pity for the troubles of Rome has done this thing to Caesar. As far as you are concerned, our thoughts are harmless to you, Mark Antony. You don't see our hearts. They are pitiful. And pity for the troubles of Rome has done this thing to Caesar. As far as you are concerned, our thoughts are harmless to you, Mark Antony.
Let each of you give me his bloody hand. First, Marcus Brutus, I will shake hands with you. Caius Cassius, I take your hand. And my valiant Casca, yours. China, yours. Cassius Brutus, yours. Oh, gentlemen, alas, what shall I say? My reputation now stands on such slippery ground. But you think of me in one of two bad ways. Either a coward or a flatterer. That I was your friend, Caesar. Oh, it's true. Julius, forgive me. Here is the place where you were trapped and brave hard. My country! Forgive me, Caius Cassius. Even the enemies of Caesar will say these things. So, from a friend, it is calm, unreasonable speech. I am friends with you all, unfriendly to you all. With this hope that you give me reasons why and how Caesar was dangerous.
Our reasons are so carefully considered that if you were Antony, the son of Caesar, you would be satisfied.
That's all I see. And I am also a suitor, that I may display his body in the marketplace and in the pulpit, as is appropriate for a friend. Speak during the cause of funeral.
You shall, Antony, you shall. Here, take Caesar's body in your funeral speech. You may not say bad things about us, but say anything good that you can think of Caesar. Otherwise, you shall not participate in his funeral. And you shall speak in the same pulpit which I am going after my speech is over.
So be it. That's all I want.
Prepare the body then and follow us. Friends, follow me.
We
want an explanation. Give us an explanation. Then follow me and listen to me, friends. Cassius, you go into the other street and divide the crowd. Let those who want to hear me speak stay here.
Let those who want to follow Cassius go with him. And we will tell the people of our reasons for killing Caesar.
I will listen to Brutus.
I will follow Cassius.
Let us listen to Brutus, for he begins to speak.
Be patient until the end. Romans, countrymen, and dear friends, hear me for my cause, and be silent,
So that you can hear.
believe me, because of my honor, and respect my honor, so that you may believe. Judge me in your wisdom and pay attention, so that you may be the better judge. If there is anyone in this crowd, any dear friend of Caesar, to him I say that Brutus was as concerned about Caesar as he was. If that friend then demands to know why Brutus turned against Caesar,
This is my answer.
not because I love Caesar less, but I loved Rome more. Would you rather Caesar were living and you all die slaves,
Then the Caesar were dead and you all live as a free man.
yes, free man.
Because Caesar was my dear friend, I weep for him.
Because he was fortunate, I rejoice at his good fortune. Because he was valiant, I honor him. But because he was ambitious, I killed him.
There are tears for his friendship,
Joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Which of you is so low that you would prefer to be a slave? If any of you is, speak! Speak!
I have offended that person.
Which of you is so uncivilized that you would prefer not to be a Roman? If any of you is, speak! Speak!
For I have offended that person.
I pause for a reply. None, Brutus, none! Here comes Caesar's body, mourned by Mark Antony, who, although he did not participate in Caesar's death, will receive the benefit of Caesar's dying, a place in the Commonwealth, just like all the rest of you. With this, I leave that as I killed my best friend for the good of Rome, and I have the same dagger for myself when my country decides it needs my death. Good countrymen, for my sake, stay here with Antony. Give your respect to Caesar's corpse and listen respectfully to the speech about Caesar's accomplishments, which Mark Antony
by a permission is allowed to make. I beg you.
Not one of you leave.
Except for me, until Anthony has spoken.
You gentle Romans! Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil things that men do live on after them. The good things are often buried with their bones. Let it be this way with Caesar. The noble Brutus has told you that Caesar was ambitious.
Yes, Caesar was ambitious.
If that were true, it was a terrible fault. And Caesar has paid for it terribly. Here with the permission of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men. I come to speak in Caesar's funeral. He has brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms filled the government treasure. Did this seem ambitious in Caesar? Whenever the poor have cried, Caesar has wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all saw that on the Lupercal. I offered him a kingly crown 3 times, which he refused 3 times. Was his ambition? But Brutus says he was ambitious. And surely he is an honorable man. I am speaking not to disprove what Brutus said, but I am here to say what I do know. You all loved him once for good reasons.
Yes.
What reason keeps you from mourning for him then? Oh, judgment! You govern never to dumb animals, and men have lost their intelligence. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pass until it comes back to me.
It seems that what he says makes sense. If you think about this correctly, Caesar has been treated very badly.
I am afraid someone else will come in his place.
Did you notice what he said? He would not take the crown. Therefore, it is certain he was not ambitious. If that is found to be true, some will pay dearly for it. Poor soul! His eyes are red as fire with weeping.
There is not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
Now, pay attention. He is starting to speak again.
Only yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now, he lies there, and no one will stoop as to pay him respect. Oh, gentlemen, if I wanted to stir up your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I would be doing Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. Instead, I choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, rather wronging such honorable men. But here is a document with Caesar's seal. I found it in his closet. It is his will. Just let the public hear this testament, which, pardon me, I do not mean to read.
No!
Read the will.
Yes, read the will!
Please read the will.
And they would go and kiss dead Caesar wounds and dip their handkerchiefs in his sacred blood. Yes, beg a hand from him to remember him by, and when they are dying, mention it in their wills. Bequeathing act is as a valuable inheritance to their children.
We will hear Caesar's will. Read it, Mark Antony.
The will. We will hear Jesus' will.
Have patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is not proper that you know how much Caesar loved you. You are not wood. You are not stones, but men. And since you are men, if you hear Caesar's will, it will excite you and it will make you mad. It is good that you don't know that you are his heirs, because if you did, oh, what would happen?
Read the will. We will hear it, Antony.
Yes, Antony, you shall read us the will, Caesar's will.
Will you be patient? Will you wait a while?
Yes, we will wait.
I have gone too far in even mentioning it to you. I am afraid that I would wrong the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I am afraid of it.
They were traitors.
Honorable men.
The will, the testament. They were villains, murderers,
Traitors.
And cruel butchers.
You will force me then to read the will?
Yes.
Then make a circle around Caesar's body and let me show you the person who made the will. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all recognize this toga. I remember the first time Caesar ever put it on. The day he overcame the nephew. Look! In this place, Cassius' dagger ran through. See what a goal the envious Casca made. Through this one, the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. And as he pulled, his curse still away. Notice how the blood of Caesar followed it. As if it was rushing outside to find out if it was Brutus who so unkindly knocked or not. Because Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel judge. You guards, how dearly Caesar loved him. This was the most and kindest cut of all. Because when the noble Caesar saw him stab, ingratitude stronger than traitorous arms totally defeated him. his mighty heart burst, hiding his face in his toga. Right at the bottom of Pompey's statue, which rambled the whole time. Great Caesar friend! Oh, what a fall that was, my countrymen. Then I, and you, and all of us fell down while bloody treason grew over us. Oh, now you weep, and I can tell that you feel the beginnings of pity. These are gracious drops, kind souls. What? Do you weep when you look only at our seasoned wooden clothing? Look at this. Here is his body as damaged, as you see, with traitors.
Oh, horrible sight!
Oh, noble Caesar!
Oh, sad day! Oh, traitors, villains! Oh, most bloody son!
We will revenge his death!
Yes, we will revenge his death! Look around! See! Burn!
Fire! Kill! Slay! Don't let a traitor live!
Wait, countrymen.
Quiet! Listen to the noble Antony.
We will hear him.
We will follow him! We will die with him!
Yes! We will die with him!
Good friends, sweet friends, don't let me stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. The men who have done this are honorable.
No! They are not honorable!
Alas, I don't know what private concerns they have that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and no doubt will answer you with reasons. I do not come, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator like Brutus is. But as all of you know me, a plain blunt man that loves my friend, and that is known publicly gave me permission to speak of him. Because I don't have intelligence or words or worthiness, action or voice or the power of speech to stir up its emotion. I only speak right on. I tell you what you yourselves know. Show you sweet Caesar wounds. Poor speechless mouths. And ask them to speak for me. But if I were Brutus and Brutus were Antony, then there would be an Antony who would have loved your spirits and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that would persuade the stones of Rome, race and mutiny.
We will mutiny! We will burn the house of Brutus!
Let us go then! Come! Look for the conspirators!
Listen to me still. My countrymen, still listen to me speak.
Be quiet!
Here, Antony! Most noble Antony!
Why, friends? You don't know what you're living to do. How does Caesar deserved so much of your love? Alas, you don't know. Then I have to tell you. You have forgotten the will I told you about.
Most true! The will! Let us stay and hear the will!
Yes, let us stay and hear the will.
Here is the will under Caesar's seal. He gives to every Roman citizen, to each and every man.
Most noble Caesar, we will revenge his death.
Yes, we will revenge his death.
Oh, royal Caesar!
Listen to feelings of pity. These are gracious drops, kind souls. What? Do you weep when you look only at our season wounded clothing? Look at this. Here is his body as damaged. As you see, with changes.
Oh, horrible sight. Oh, noble Caesar. Oh, sad day. Oh, traitors, villains. Oh, most bloody son.
We will revenge his death.
Yes, we will revenge his death. Look around. See, burn,
Fire. Kill.
slay. Don't let a traitor live.
Wait, countrymen.
Quiet. Listen to the noble Antony.
We will hear him. We will follow him. We will die with him.
Yes, we will die with him.
Good friends, sweet friends, don't let me stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. The men who have done this are honorable.
No, they are not honorable.
Alas, I don't know what private concerns they have that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and no doubt will answer you with reasons. I do not come, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator like Brutus is. But as all of you know me, a plain blunt man that loves my friend, and that is known very well by the men who publicly gave me permission to speak of him. Because I don't have intelligence or words or worthiness, action or voice or the power of speech to stir up its emotion. I only speak right on. I tell you what you yourselves know. Show you sweet Caesar wounds. Poor speechless mouths. And ask them to speak for me. But if I were Brutus and Brutus were Antony, then there would be an Antony who would have loved your spirits and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that would persuade the stones of Rome, race and mutiny.
We will mutiny. We will burn the house of Brutus.
Let us go then. Come, look for the conspirators.
Listen to me still. My countrymen, still listen to me speak.
Be quiet. Here, Antony, most noble Antony.
Why, friends? You don't know what you're living to do. How does Caesar deserved so much of your love? Alas, you don't know. Then I have to tell you. You have forgotten the will I told you about.
Most true. Their will.
Let us stay and hear the will.
Yes, let us stay and hear the will.
Here is the will under Caesar's seal. He gives to every Roman citizen, to each and every man.
Most noble Caesar, we will revenge his death.
Yes, we will revenge his death.
Oh, royal Caesar.
Listen to me patiently.
Be quiet.
In addition, he has left you all his paths, his private gardens and newly planted orchards on the side of the Tiber. He has left them to you and to your heirs, forever common pleasures to walk outside to enjoy yourselves. But here was Caesar. When will another one come along?
No, Antony, never come away. We will burn his body in the holy place, and with the burning piece of wood, burn traitors' houses. Pick up the body. Go get fire.
Pull down the benches.
Pull down the benches, windows, anything.
Yes. Now let it work. Mister, you're free. Take whatever path you want. What do you want, fellow?
Sir, Octavius has already arrived in Rome.
Where is he?
He and Lepidus are at Caesar's house.
I will go right there to see him. He comes just as I had hoped. Fortune is favorable, and in this mood will give us anything.
I heard him say that Brutus and Cassius have ridden like madmen to the gates of Rome.
Probably they had some warning of the people. The way I excited them. Go and tell Brutus we are ready for anything, and tell them to prepare for everything.
Prepare yourselves, generals. Mark Antony approaches with a brave sword.
Helen, we are prepared for everything. Get lost.
Now, most noble Brutus, may the gods be friendly, so we may be friends in peace, live on to old age. But since the business of men is still uncertain, let us consider the worst that may happen. If we do lose this battle, then this is the very last time we will speak together. What have you decided to do if that happens?
I don't know how, but I do think it is cowardly and vile because of fear of what might happen today to shorten the time of your life. Arming myself with patience to wait for the providence of some higher powers that has gone as below.
Then, if we lose this battle, you are content to be led in triumph through the streets of Rome?
No, Cassius, no. Don't think, you noble Roman, that Brutus will ever go to Rome in chains. Never, never, never. And I do not know whether we will meet again or not. For that reason, accept this final farewell, forever and forever. Farewell, Cassius. If we do meet again, why, we will smile. If not, why then, this parting was well made.
Forever and forever. Farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, why, we will smile. If not, it's true that this parting was well made.
Why then, lead on. Oh, that a man might know about the end of this day's business before it comes. But it is enough that this day will end, and then the end will be known. Come, home,
Where does Titania's body lie?
See over there, on Titania's monument.
Titania's face is upward.
He is dead.
No. No. Titania! Titania! Oh, Julius Caesar! You are mighty still. Your spirit walks abroad and turns our own thoughts in our own selves.
Titanius. Brave Titanius. See how he has crowned dead Cassius.
Are there still two living Romans like these two?
No.
The last of all the Romans. Farewell, my friends. It is impossible that Rome will ever bring up anyone like you. Friend, I owe more tears to this dead man than you will see me pay. Come, Natala, follow me.
Once kill Brutus and be honored in his death.
We must not, a noble prisoner.
Tell Antony, Brutus is captured.
I will tell the news. Here comes the general. Brutus is captured. Brutus is captured, my lord.
Where is he?
Safe, Antony. Brutus is safe enough. I dare assure you that no enemy shall ever capture the noble Brutus alive. This is not Brutus, friends. I assure you, a prize no less valuable. Keep this man safe and give him all kindness. Go on and see whether Brutus is alive or dead. And bring for us a message to Octavius 10, telling how everything turned out. Bring it.
Walk first.
First,
Come, who remains our friends? Let's turn this rock. Statinas did not come back. He is captured or killed. Sit down, he does. Killing is the word. It is an action when it is practiced. Listen, he does. What? I, my lord? No. No! Not for all the world. Quiet then. No words. I would rather kill myself. What harmful request did you make to me? To kill? Come here, good Julius. Listen to a word.
what's this? My lord,
The ghost of Caesar has appeared to me 2 different times at night.
here in the Pilify fields. I know my time has come. Our enemies have driven us to the pit. It is more worthy to jump in ourselves than to wait till they push us. Arinius, here, hold my sword, kill me, Arinius. It's not a job for a friend, my lord. Arinius.
Run! Run, my lord! There is no waiting here.
Farewell to you. To you. Or to you. Arinius. My heart rejoices that still in all my life I met no man who was true to me. I shall have glory from this losing game more than Octavius and Mark Antony will gain from this evil victory.
Run, my lord, run!
Go, I will follow you. I ask you, Satan, stay where you love. You are a fellow with good reputation. Your life has some days of honor in it. Here, hold my sword. Turn away your face. While I run upon it, kill me, Satan! Kill me! Give me your hand first. Farewell, my love. Farewell, good Satan. Here. Rome.
This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators, except only him, did what they did because of envy of great Caesar. He allowed, out of a generally hardy thought and the common good of all, joined them. His life was noble, and the elements were so balanced in him that nature might stand up to say to all the world, this was the man.
Let us treat him in accordance with his virtue with all respect and rites of burial. His bones shall lie within my tent tonight, just like a soldier treated honorably. So, call the end to rest and let's go to share the glorious of this fortunate day.
now invite Reverend Father Javamalai Raja, SJ, the Chennai Mission Superior, to deliver the chief guest address.
May I also invite him to release Let's Learn, an English grammar book written by the pre-novices.
May I invite Reverend Father Joel Xavier to come to the stage and receive the first copy.
Romans, countrymen and women. I think you are all spellbounded. Is it not? Is it true?
Yes.
They are all very busy, but I would like to thank all of them and congratulate on behalf of you. Let us give a big applause, dear friends. Where are you? And they have done a wonderful performance. Almost nearly 2 hours without any break. I think we have to appreciate not only the pre-novices, the director, and particularly the scholastic Velangani, and the team leader, Father Joseph Raj. So all the three, they have done a wonderful work, and they have formed the pre-novices to do this wonderful performance. A very excellent. So I would like to once again congratulate all the pre-novices. I think expecting pre-novices to perform such a wonderful act is something very great, and it shows that they are formed well in VMI. So once again, I would like to thank the entire team, and particularly the director, where is he, Innasi? John Innasi. For the last 8 years, he is here as director of this VMI, for the pre-novices. And I think he knows more or less all the scholastics now. They are all formed by our Innasi, almost more than 100 scholastics now. He has done a wonderful work in this place for the last 8 years, and hopefully next year he is moving from this place. So on behalf of the province, for the Jesuits gathered here, and our provincial and all the Jesuits, particularly the rector is here, our consultant, and the principal of St. Joseph, and our PCF, the vice provincial, the coordinator of formation, and all the Jesuits. I would like to thank Nyasi in a special way for the wonderful work he has done for the last 8 years. And not only last 8 years he was here, and there were great men lived here. Father I. Arul, I don't know whether he is here. So we have to thank him. He was here for so many years with Nyasi, and there were other young priests and scholastics worked here. So I would like to thank all of them and congratulate for the wonderful formation they have given to our youngsters. So at this juncture, I would like to say a few words. He has given me only 3 minutes, and we are in the seasons of election and also Lent. So Lenten season and the election season. After seeing this drama, when you look at Brutus, whom do you think? Any politician come to your mind? But I would like to insist once again what Brutus said once. Whatever you act, act boldly, but Do you remember the statement? Not with anger. Act boldly, but not angrily, he said. So now, today, I think most of us, all of us are here, the religious, the fathers, brothers, sisters. We have to act boldly in today's context, not angrily, but at the same time, we have the duty to act immediately. We are living in the world of commercialization, communalization, and marginalization. We have to remember these words. And if we don't act, the coming days will be very serious to us. And not only to us, to the people who are at the margins. If we are really the religious following the model of Jesus, we have to act boldly but not angrily. So once again, I would like to thank all of you for your being here with our pre-novices and the team here and enjoying this evening. It's a really wonderful evening in our lives. I think you will remember always these pre-novices for their wonderful, beautiful, and very accurate, very active performance. I would like to thank once again on behalf of all of you, all the pre-novices. I actually would like to see all of them once again on the stage with their Scholastic and Ignasi and Joseph, Father Joseph. Please, all of you, come on the stage. So they are the future Jesuits. They come. Brutus is coming first. Where is Ignasi? Velangani? Father Joseph Raj? Come. This here, please. So once again, let us give you a big applause to all of them for their wonderful performance and the formation that is given to each one of the novices, three novices. And this is the formation they have received. We have witnessed this in this performance, and I think really you have given a wonderful talent and your energy, and you acted very well in this drama. So once again, keep it up, and the formation which you have received here, you have to develop, you have to grow, and you will be a future pillars of our province, the Jesuit province. So I wish you all the best, each one of you. Thank you very much.
Next program.